Hello everyone, in this video we will see how to download and install Kali Linux 2026.1 population on VMware Workstation. First go to Kali Linux official website and download. It is kali.was. Click on download or click on this get Kali, both are same. Then for purple scroll down, see here we have the Kali purple and we have two methods of downloads. One direct method and by using torrent. Either is same. Click on this direct download method. See, download started. Go to download. See here, its size is about 4.4 gigabytes. I am cancelling this one because I have already downloaded. In your case, wait until download completes. Once download is completed, then open VMware Workstation. Then click on create a new virtual machine or go to file and select new virtual machine. Both are same. Then select the downloaded ISO file. By selecting this installer disk image file, then click on browse. Then see here I have the Kali Linux 2026.1 installer purple ISO file. Select it and click on open. Click on next. Select Linux and versions Debian latest version. Then click on next. Provide the name for the virtual machine. Then select the location to store this virtual machine files and folders. This is the default location. If you want some other location, click on browse and select the location. Here you have the enough space. Provide virtual hard disk size. I am giving 50 gigabytes. Then click on next. See, this is a virtual machine hardware information. If you want to modify any one of these settings, click on customize hardware. I want to increase memory to 4 gigabytes. So click on customize hardware. Click on close. Click on finish. If you want to modify any one of these settings, click on edit virtual machine settings or right click and select settings. Okay. If you want to provide description for this virtual machine, you can provide here. If you are okay with all the settings, then click on power on this virtual machine. Use up and down arrows and select the first one, that is graphical install, and hit enter. Select the language and click on continue. Select your location. See, the selected location will be used to set your time zone and also, for example, to help select the system locale. Normally this should be the country where you live. Select any one of these locations. If you are unable to find, click on other. Then click on continue. Configure the keyboard key map to use. Then continue. Now we have to provide host name. Later also we can set the host name. Click on continue. If you have domain name, provide domain name. Otherwise keep it as blank and click on continue. Now we have to create or set up new user. I am giving user full name as after schools. Then click on continue. This is the username. If you want some other, you can provide. Okay. Continue. Set the password for this new user. Configure the clock. See, select time zone and click on continue. Partition disk, I am going to select guided use entire disk, or you can select any one of these. Then click on continue. Select the disk to partition and click on continue. Partition disk all files in one partition and click on continue. Undo changes to partitions, or this is confirmation, select finish partitioning and write changes to disk and continue. This is confirmation, select yes and click on. Software selection. See, by default it has selected XFCE as the default desktop environment. If you want Genome or KDE Plasma, you can select. It is up to you, whatever you can select. Then click on continue. See, installation has been started. This will take time. I am going to pause this video. At then it will ask us to reboot the system. Then we will reboot the system and we will perform the post installation steps. In the meantime, please subscribe my channel for more tutorials. Install the grub bootloader to your primary drive. If you want, select yes, otherwise no, and click on continue. I want to install on primary drive because I have only one drive, so select yes and click on continue. Select the device, then click on continue. See, installation is complete, so it is time to boot into your new system. Make sure to remove the installation media so that you boot into your new system rather than restarting the installation. Okay, right click on this virtual machine, go to settings, then go to this CD DVD in device status and select both the check boxes, connected and connected power on. Then click on OK. Then click on continue to reboot the virtual machine. Now provide username and password. Now open terminal. Increase the font size by going to this session, then preferences. Then in font section, click on change. I am giving font size as 12 points. Click on OK, click on apply. Now verify the version for /etc os-release. See, we have installed 2026.1. If you want to verify if you have this machine, if config. See, this is the IP of the machine. Okay. So we have successfully downloaded and installed Kali Linux 2026.1 population on VMware Workstation. Okay. For more tutorials, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.